Hello everyone, today we are making green prawn pulao, a very tasty and delicious rice and prawn recipe which is also loaded with veggies. This is perfect for those nights when you don't want to cook too many dishes. I am using 3 cups of basmati rice. The 3 cups are US standard measuring cups. This is enough to feed 5 people. Basmati rice gives it a very nutty aroma. Wash the rice in ample amount of water to get rid of the excess starch. Drain the rice and set it aside for 30 minutes until we get the next steps going. Here I am using 26 jumbo prawns. These are cleaned and deveined. We need a big bunch of cilantro or dhania because that is what imparts flavor. I am also using 5 cloves of garlic, a piece of ginger and 3 green chilies. You can adjust the spice based on your preference. Let's make a paste of these ingredients that we just saw. Grind using 1/4 cup of water. Pour the green masala over the prawns. I'm also using a teaspoon of salt. This should be good for the prawns as well as the veggies. Also add 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. Give this a good mix so as to coat the prawns with the masala. Let the prawns marinate for about 20 minutes. Separately boil water for the rice. You don't want to add cold water and bring down the entire temperature of the dish. The ratio of rice to water is 1:1.5, but I'm also adding half a cup extra for the veggies. Add salt to the water and ensure that the water is salty. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to taste the water later with the raw prawns. When we were little, my mom would sneak in some veggies in the pulao. I do the same to my kids. I'm using green beans, carrots, cauliflower and peas. As we are cooking everything together, we are going to need a little bit of extra oil. Towards the end of the video, I share tips on how to make this less oily. I'm also adding some ghee as it gives it a nice aroma. For the whole spices, I'm using a big stick of cinnamon, about 8 cloves, 5 cardamom and 10 peppercorn. Give the spices enough time to sizzle as it gives it a very good aroma. Now add 2 medium-sized chopped onion. Saute it well until the onion color changes to golden brown. Add the prawns along with the marinade and saute it for about 2 minutes. The gas flame throughout this process should be on medium to medium high. Let's add the veggies now. Carrots usually take a longer time to cook and so I have cut it into smaller size sticks. I'm also adding another cup of green beans which are diagonally cut. A cup of cauliflower florets go in next. Add half a cup of green peas. Saute the veggies for about 2 to 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, add rice which was previously rinsed and drained. Mix well to coat all the rice grains with the masala. Once all the grains are coated with masala, we add the salted boiled water. Give this a good mix. When the water comes to a boil, turn the flame to medium-low, cook covered for 10 minutes. If your lid has a hole like mine, cover it with a small piece of aluminum foil so that the steam does not escape. After 10 minutes, mix gently. Cook covered for another 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you'll see that the water is all absorbed. Don't stir it at this point. Just cover it and keep it aside for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, pluck the rice with a fork. Prawn pulao is now ready. For the low oil version of this dish, cook the rice separately with the whole spices without using any amount of oil. Steam the veggies. Marinate the prawns as I've said in the beginning of the video. Use enough oil only to fry the onions and cook the prawns. Then mix everything together. The low oil version tastes equally delicious. Trust me. If you like this recipe, please leave a comment. Stay fit, stay happy. Until next time, take care. And yes, this is my happy meal with some pickle.